The thing that I have absolutely didn't expect but have loved week after week is that every single step of the Advent, of the Christmas story, has been a light shining on obedient people, calling us to be obedient people. Right? Zechariah was just doing what he was called to do. A man who could have been living in disappointment instead was living in obedience. A man and a woman who did not have what their hearts desired, but they kept their hearts focused on Jesus, on God the Father. And then you have Mary, a woman preparing for a life that she had dreamed about, and an angel interrupted that life, and instead of arguing and figuring out how to make what she wanted fit what God was saying, she yielded what she had always expected and grabbed hold of what he said. And she did it with obedience. And then you have a man whose life was literally going to be turned upside down. Because first of the actions, apparently, of his fiancée, and then now, because of the word of the Lord. And all of this, these four people all made a decision. I will not live from or for what I had expected. I will live in what God is saying. And they just stayed obedient. How often do our steps get changed in our obedience shakes? How often does our situation seem to waver and our faithfulness is the first thing to shrink? How often does a new season mean we need a new word rather than staying obedient to what God has already spoken? I'm praying that this Advent season, and this was the reason we wanted to slow this whole thing down and do this differently. I'm praying that we'll redeem this season by letting all of the stuff we get caught up in go, so that we can just hold on to the one thing we've been called to, and that is obedience to the Word